guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Yeah, so last time we saw a giant ship come crashing out of the sky, and were immediately bombarded with requests to help people loot it. And since everybody else is being childish, I think I'm going to as well, and I'm just gonna say I don't wanna. That hurt a lot. Okay. Instead, we're gonna go and see what's on this security chip.
How many years do you think it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
A while, probably. Would be my guess. Devil's Peak Caverns. I don't think I want to go in there. I don't have any reason to, that I know of. But yeah, I think we're gonna... Okay. You guys all look really dumb.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
Like this.
You're an artist, Captain.
Ooh. What is this? Cool. Well, no reason for us to stick around now. That's not even a gun that I can use, really. Okay. Oh.
Here I go!
I smite you in the name of the law. Nice kill.
That's the last of them!
Okay. I had a lot of crap on her. Alright. Okay, more mantises. Yep. Get stealth killed. There we go. To the code.
Great work!
Old data cartridge. Messages. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil's Peak is receiving, or waiting on signal confirmation from the outpost. Whole place sinks with sulfur. We should have brought mask. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't settle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. We got a signal from Amber Heights, Silver Bay, and Cascadia, so waiting word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I had a note that I was right about these caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of, I don't know, big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Excuse me. Jeez. Work order number UDL 211 has been completed. This substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Wolkowitz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Wolkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Okay, okay. I'm gonna die for this fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend. Those suited morons up and spin it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in, like our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. I feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this. We gotta get out of here before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson's over there trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his freaking stomach. Okay. Unlocks eye patch. Unlocks eye patch. Gives you bonus to sneak attack damage. Gives me a bonus to creature damage. So. Okay.
Destined to prevail.
Okay. Well, let's see. Where are we going to head off to now? Return to Zora. I guess let's go return to Zora. See what's going on. Maybe it'll have something useful. It probably won't, but maybe it will, right? I suppose, as long as they're not expecting me to get involved in their little, excuse me, war any further, then what does it matter, right?
Hello again.
You
want to buy something?
No, but I do want to sell you some stuff. So have you repair some stuff? Thank you. That. Thank you. Now, are these durable guards better than this? I think they are. Ooh, they don't look as good though. So, we'll continue with the suit. Because I'm the captain, damn it. I have to be a little fashionable. Hey.
Here we go. Fine hit, Captain. That's one down. Don't mess with us.
All right. Killed some bitey lizards. Jeez, excuse me. I think I'm coming down with something. All right, let's go let Zora know.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Found a bunch of a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Yeah.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay. God damn it. God, I knew it was going to be some stupid shit like that. Just go do this. And then let's get the hell off this rock. I feel like putting Sanjar on the board is probably hurts the board. Way more than...
Eyes up!
Our skills are unrivaled.
That's right. Unrivaled skills. Dead resident. Well, there is a...
We got trouble. Agreed.
Okay. All right. I thought it was going to be something like, oh, Mr. Pickett fucking turned into a Mantiqueen. And I was like, what the hell? All right. It says he's here in town.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him? Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
Well, who knows? But look at things. This guy's a real escape artist.
Mysteries of the universe, I guess.
Not funny, Captain.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
It'd be nice for there to be some good come out of this.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Yeah, thanks. And now we are getting the hell off of this rock. Ugh. Later, Grim.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Fantastic. Let's get this over with. I'm ready for a vacation. Let's bring Ellie into Parvati.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Okay. His orbital lab.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Uh-huh.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Uh-huh. And what was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Okay. And what's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Okay.
I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. Find Carmen Imagawa, steal chemicals. Got it.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Right. Spent over 4 decades in space and nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah. Raising core temperature another 5C over an hour. Dosage previously working. Slight difference from process in cysty pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Still need to mop up the pig. Need to get a view into the cranium, see what's going on with the neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited now if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature. Another 5C, 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had a probe in the brain, jostled with the elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in the right earlobe. Acceptable. Feeling ridiculous, telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Michael. Practicing bedside manner important, aids recovery. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation? Subject may experience tachypsychia, exaggerated fight or flight response, tripped brainwave, found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating, equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations, subjective time dilation. Would see the world in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Michael? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope and sit in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to eternity? To be able, just for a moment, to perceive the world in all its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable, no sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis. Beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you, Michael. It's fair. Let's be honest, you should envy me. Because I am awesome. You didn't need any of those, right? Okay. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have mistaken my purpose. But trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I know. But you see, Phineas, there's something about you that I don't understand. Obscure body in the SK system. Yeah.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am now in Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
Is there a reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay, do you got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Relax, stay with me.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
You're right.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Of course, I'll be here, as usual.
Now... well, I do want to see where Phineas's science weapon is. They said it was in here somewhere. Pocket watch.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I find it interesting that he just gives it to me. Whereas when Hawthorne tried to get him to let him look at it. He was like, no, blah, 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 or whatever he said. I don't know what his exact words were. I wasn't there, but... Okay. Well... Now...
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss. Can we talk?
Sure, please don't shoot my ship.
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose?
Yeah.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
It isn't about money.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
I feel like he's trying to do good for the colony and I want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot.
Wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Yeah, the right thing to do.
Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
You know, Ellie, you're wrong about that. I truly believe that every one of you guys that I have recruited to be on the ship is going to look out for me just as well as I'm going to look out for them.
Hey, I'm not trying to piss on your bonfire. But you ought to hear this from someone, and it might as well be an ally with a financial interest in your well-being. Anything else?
No. You okay?
Hey, Cap.
Okay, that was it. Cool. Gonna put all this in there for now. This is for Michael. Nothing new. I heard serial space of interest singularity steel, but a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly border proof, so don't go showing it around your spacer buddies. Alright, before we do anything else. we're definitely not going to go do that yet. Ada did talk about an ether wave drama she wants me to watch. But I'm thinking if we do this, we might get the armor to match my
I
helmet.
understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Is that a problem for you?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll
Okay.
be here.
Alright. Cascadia. Let's go.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Excellent. I'm gonna take...
Stay safe out there.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Okay. Thanks for that.